I don't know that I've ever met anybody that likes to stir the pot more than Thor.
What you talking about, man?
This guy, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
How this guy will just start shit, and it's just he loves it.
He's
he
like
loves getting in there.
playing with fire. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like, ooh.
He really likes to do it with Emily. He starts shit with Emily all the time.
Thirst trap.
Yeah, I mean, he just.
Give me the finger.
Oh wow.
Oh.
And he'll do this also with his fiance.
Yeah.
Where, listen, you ladies, you set traps for us all the time.
Thank you.
You want to talk about thirst trap? You guys will set traps for us, but us most guys are smart enough not to fall for it.
Yeah, you see him coming a mile away.
Mile
Why
away.
would you fall for it?
Honesty's the best policy in my eyes.
Yeah,
No,
unless you're Thor.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Thor gets off on arguing
Oh,
and
he
like
loves
causing
it.
chaos.
Getting under people's skin
Loves it.
is
Loves it.
like his fucking
It's an
fetish.
aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
It's on another level.
It really is.
Like, I've never experienced
Yeah.
anything like it.
Oh,
But when
especially with you. It's
I
Oh
get
my
that
God.
here where,
Crazy.
it's part of the entertainment, whatever. But at home, I can't imagine that. Like,
My
Yeah.
fiance is the same way.
Oh,
she
oh,
loves
really?
to poke at me and then and get and make me annoyed.
Uh-huh.
She's the same way.
she's
See,
so sweet.
That's why we fight all the time.
See, I don't know about you guys, but I'm the opposite. So, like, here is where we're going to disagree. We're going to have conflict. We're going to fuck with each other. Like, that's here. And then when I go home, I actually want the opposite of that. I want us to get along. I want it to be
You want
calm.
to tell the boo what to do, specifically.
I want
Yeah.
him to fucking follow it when I
not
tell him
talk
what
about
to
your
do.
not talk about your issues.
No eye contact. Yeah, like all that stuff. You know what I mean?
No, I hear ya.
Like, so I don't get the person who wants it
but you
here.
don't love it like he loves it.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
He loves getting into
Yeah.
it with people.
You're right.
And, that includes his fiance. Now, again, you ladies will set the trap. You'll ask a question or you'll say something. Emily does this all the time.
Oh, all the time.
You know how to answer. You say what you want to hear. If a lady comes up to you and says, do I look fat in this? No, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whereas Thor will be like, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, your ass looks a little big in the
Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like,
That-
that's the one thing you
Well,
can't do.
or I'll say, no, you don't. And then like 25, 30 minutes later, I'm going to hit I think I'm going to work out bicep. You working out?
Oh, God.
Oh,
No, that's the worst.
that
Like,
stings.
I
we
think
both
you'd
work
probably,
out.
You'd probably rather hear, that doesn't look that flattering on you.
Oh, yeah.
Than that.
Oh God. Now, like, you're in my head. Like, is everything you're telling me a
Oh.
lie? Like, what are you
100%.
doing here? Like, yeah, that's a lot.
Well, he's right, I guess, because Haley was the one that posed a question. Again, they're just sitting around, watching TV, hanging out, no big deal.
Yeah.
Haley poses a question last night that there's one answer to. You just say the one thing and you're done with it.
Okay.
Not Thor.
Oh, no.
He went the opposite
What'd you
direction.
fucking
Well, we're
do?
watching Monday Night Football, and I'm into the game. So the last thing I want to do is talk. And it goes like commercial break, and she pulls up a picture from Instagram as like a meme or something. And I guess this guy was was dating this woman. And this woman was in like this horrific fiery car accident and like
Oh my God.
disfigured and burned her or whatever. Looks completely different, right? And he winds up marrying her anyway. And Haley says to me, "Would you still marry me if
You're
that happened to me?" And I said, "Of
Okay,
course."
wait. Listen.
Oh, God.
This is
Oh, God.
This is the biggest setup I've ever seen.
Of course.
Ever
Yes.
drop. You hear that question, and as a man, it's the easiest answer of all time. Especially if you don't want to talk.
Oh,
Which,
yeah.
you're going to
Yeah.
be back from commercial in a second.
Yeah.
You just say, of course I would, babe.
Yeah.
I love you for you.
Done.
Done.
Oh, a smile on my face. I'm
Done.
happy.
Whether it's true or not.
Right. But that's
Done.
what we want to hear.
100%. Yeah.
You said it.
A million
Amazing.
percent. How'd you answer?
Well, first she shows me the picture of the woman before and the woman after, and I go, "Yikes! I wouldn't marry either."
You're such a dick.
Oh
you
my
are such a
God.
dick.
Why are you the way that you are?
So true.
Why are you the way that you are?
Oh my God.
And then I say, "Of course, I love you forever, no
Oh,
matter what happens.
okay.
If you lose limbs, you lose.
Oh, my God.
I'll always love you.
Period.
We're soulmates.
Period.
Now, when you
Done.
say
Period. Done.
Stop.
when you say limbs, does that include her tits?
Oh my God, Sky.
Well,
Yeah.
So then,
What the fuck?
Because I know this fucker.
What the
I
fuck
know
kind of
this
question is that?
Well, let me get to my point here. I said now.
Oh,
Just
boy.
to be.
Why did you stop right there?
God.
You're
Why
so
did you stop right there?
This guy cannot shut his mouth.
No,
he
he
can't
can't.
fucking
Well, this is
shut
what
his
you
mouth.
get. If you're gonna ask a dumbass fucking question, I'm gonna give you a response.
This is her fault.
I
by
feel
the
like
way.
Dario gets me on this. Thank you, Dario.
Oh.
Is that
That's
who you
what you
to be-
want.
Is that who you're patterning yourself
That's
after?
your pal
The
here.
guy you hate. That's what you want.
Hate's a strong word. We just have disagreements. So, I say now I love you. Blah blah all that stuff. We'll always be together.
Great.
Now,
That being said,
that being said, we're talking burns. And I go, how are the titties looking?
You said that? Son of a bitch. I knew it. I knew this.
And she goes, gone.
they burned off.
They're gone.
They
And I
burned
go,
off.
fuck.
They burned off.
And
Titless.
I go titless, and I go, and your face is totally disfigured. And she goes, yeah. Now I feel like a fucking asshole.
Because you are.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you
yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
you
yeah.
are.
No,
Yeah.
no.
To be clear, you
So
are.
I say, just to be clear one more time, I love you. I will always love you. We'll always be together.
say it
But
again,
I
huh?
feel like
What do you feel?
if we stay together and you have no titties, you're completely burned up.
Yes.
I should be able to fuck somebody else from time to time. I think that's fair.
Why is that fucking fair?
Because how am
Why
I
would
gonna
you say
how
that?
how
Why
can
would
I
you
get
say
a
that?
hard on looking at that? How is that sexually attractive?
You just do
We'd
what
be
my
in
husband
a terrible
does.
marriage.
You watch porn before,
Well, that-
and
so
then
then-
you get in there.
So then I said, and if you said no to that, I'd have to at least watch porn if we have sex because I don't know how I'd get
Because
hard.
you're so disgusting. You're so disgusting.
Yes,
I can't even imagine you
Right,
or
right.
having a
I
sexual
think
intercourse
that's
with
fair.
a piece of shit
Yes,
like
yes.
you.
Yes, that makes me
why
wanna
are you
vomit.
gonna
If
marry her then? Why?
I love her more than anything in the world. I'm gonna stay
Yeah,
with her forever.
but she's disgusting to you.
Yeah.
If she
I wouldn't
gets
say
burned,
disgusting.
you can't get a hard
You
on.
have
you
to be
just said you
sexually
can't get a hard
attracted.
on.
You have to
can't
be
get a hard on.
sexually attracted to somebody to have sex with them. You can't have. Have you ever
You
had sex?
can't picture it in your
I've
head.
had sex with larger women,
What are you about to say, bro?
and I've had sex with uglier women, and it's more difficult. You really got to think, or you got to be in a dry spell. So if I'm with Haley and she's completely disfigured, like gross,
Yeah.
the last thing I'm going to want to do is have sex on a daily basis.
Well, you don't have to
you
do
don't
it
do that
now.
now.
Yeah.
You don't do that
you
now.
don't
I
do it
still
now.
enjoy
You
her.
don't have to.
I still enjoy her company. We're still besties.
She's still got a mouth.
Oh,
well, does she?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it got burnt
So then
off.
she
like
said-
her tits did.
So then she says to
That's
me,
impossible.
so fucked up.
so then she says to me, well, what if you were paralyzed from the waist down like you were? I could fuck wherever I want. And I go, not so
Great
fast.
Wait, what do you mean not so
Not
fast?
so
What do you
fast.
mean not so fast? What do you mean not so
I
fast?
would get a pump
Penis pump.
and she could sit on it. And she goes, and you'd be fine with that? I'd be like, yeah. I wouldn't feel anything, but at least you're having sex with me.
But
And I pump it up.
maybe that disgusts her, and she couldn't get off that way, and so she
Yeah.
needs to go have sex with somebody else.
But I still look fine. I still look
Well,
the
you
same.
look the way you look. I mean,
Yeah.
that's, I wouldn't say
I
fine.
don't know if that
I wouldn't say fine.
disgusts
I wouldn't
her.
say fine.
I look the same way I look now.
I mean,
except I'm in a
exactly,
wheelchair.
exactly.
Yeah.
So then we got into a fight.
You don't say.
And then-
She
so
got
we go-
upset?
say.
That hurt her
How
feelings.
weird.
What?
How weird.
What?
How weird.
Well,
Hey,
I-
listen, am I disagreeing with him? Is what he's saying? No, I'm not saying that. But I'm not a fucking idiot
Right.
who would tell her that.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Like, that's intentionally hurting her feelings.
And especially because you know Haley. Like, there's some chicks who could maybe have that discussion, just a few of them, but maybe some. But Haley is very sensitive. She's jealous. So if Thor's going, as long as I can fuck someone else.
It's crazy.
That's
It's a
100%
crazy
going to
thing
set her
say.
off.
Oh,
into
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Did you name somebody specifically?
No, I didn't. Three times a year.
Look at his
I mean,
Were you
I-
actually arguing the number?
If I'm
What's the
You gave her a
Thor?
number.
dismembered,
You gave her a number.
I'm just saying, if she's
Your birthday. I don't know. 4th of July, maybe. I don't want to be around
Maybe.
fire.
we're talking no titties, burns, missing JPP fingers.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
I mean,
this was a bad fire.
This
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd still be with you. We're still gonna have kids together.
what is how?
But we're gonna have sex.
can't have sex.
I just feel like
can't
I
get
should
it
be
up.
able to get normal sex every once in a while.
Normal sex.
I don't think this is
You
crazy.
guys remember when Kelly got burned on 90210 and Dylan?
Oh my God.
Emily, are you okay?
Oh my God.
And
I
after,
don't remember this episode.
oh my God, bro, they
Remind
were
me,
at a
remind me.
party and they got like locked in a bathroom and the whole house caught on fire.
Well, how did they get locked in a bathroom?
And
She was talking to this lesbian friend of hers who was in love with her actually at the time. They got locked in the old house bathroom.
is hot.
It was Steve Sanders' fraternity that was throwing the party.
You're so
coming
deep,
back to me
Emily.
now.
So Was
She
an
got
old
burned.
house.
She burned alive.
Oh no, her face, her face. She still had the titties. Thor.
face.
See,
God.
that's
Her
a
neck.
huge thing.
Her neck.
If you
And her
still
arm.
have,
Oh, her neck and her arm.
that's not that bad at all. If Haley still had titties and it was just her neck and her arm,
See, Dylan
everything
was
would
cool.
be fine.
Well, I don't know if he was cool, but he,
You know,
he was there for her.
I went back with Brenda for a little bit after
It
that.
was fucked up, Dylan.
Behind her back. It was behind her back.
It was fucked up.
What?
It was kind of fucked up.
Well,
She was
listen.
going through a lot.
I mean, it was hard to look at. To be honest.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
So, sorry. But I would never tell her that to her face.
No, you're not an idiot.
I mean, that's crazy, dude. So,
Oh my
not to
God.
make this really crazy,
Oh God.
but let me throw out a scenario.
Okay.
Since we're doing this.
Oh, I'm scared.
Since we're doing this.
I'm so scared.
Clearly, the titties were a big issue.
Well,
you know?
she's got great
You need
titties.
the titty.
He loves
And let me
you
just
need
say,
dot titties.
I'm going to be with her forever.
You need
You've
dot titties.
said that like 7 times.
That's what I kept telling her. We're
God
not,
forbid this ever happens, and that's not.
No,
I barely even
no.
want to put this out there.
No.
But breast cancer is a thing.
Yeah.
You could have full mastectomies.
Yeah.
If that happens, what's going on?
that's
You got to wait a couple years before you get the new titties. You don't get new titties right away. You got to.
You're just gonna dump her?
You gotta
Or
wait.
you get to
No.
have sex with other people?
no.
What's going on, man?
Here's why that's different.
Oh, please tell me.
Here's why that's
Please tell.
different.
Because
Here's
her
why-
face is still.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And you're probably dreaming about the new fakies that will come because you get to pick them whatever size.
Well, we've
you
already
want.
agreed that if this is her doing. If
Oh, no.
she has kids, with me, then the agreement is when we're done having kids, she is going to get a boob job and a tit lift too. So we're going to have fake titties.
We're gonna have.
We are going.
We're gonna
I
have.
love it.
Now-
She is the one having the baby,
So what-
but we
We're-
will
We want to hear
have
something
fake
crazy.
titties.
What?
So we're in the
More than what you've already said.
Jesus.
This is gonna be crazier.
Well, I said
can't.
I'm not the only guy that believes this. And she goes, "You're crazy." And I go, "Let me call my dad and ask him."
Oh, you're talking about. If you start talking about tits with your dad, I can't.
In front of.
I
your
won't.
fiance.
I don't understand. I'm
So
sorry.
I call my dad.
You
No,
actually.
you
What
don't.
is this about?
No, you don't.
about the having sex
About
with the
the
burn
argument.
victim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and how I
and
should
no
be able to
titties.
hook
You
up.
called your dad.
Because he's claiming he's not the only guy who thinks this.
Are you crazy, man?
So
Honestly, are you
he's
crazy?
taking
so
it this
instead of
far.
calling his friend Eddie,
No,
who,
I wouldn't pick up.
but it would be
Yeah,
more.
Eddie doesn't answer after 6.
Yeah.
But it would be more comfortable to have the no titty
No, it's my
conversation
dad.
with Eddie.
That's so weird, dude. You don't think that's weird?
Well, I don't say titties with my dad. I say if
What?
mom got severely burned and dismembered,
Oh my God.
and my dad was dying laughing, and I know what he wanted to say, but then I was on speaker, so I heard my mom in the background. "You're sick, you know that, you idiot." Call me an idiot and tell me I'm
Agreed.
So even your dad knew the right thing to say, whether
Yeah.
he believed it or not.
Yeah, he stopped himself.
He knew.
sick. Yeah, and then they both told me I wasn't going to get a Christmas present this year,
Aw.
and then they both told Haley to leave me.
Well, I mean,
Yes,
we
yes.
all think
We've
it.
all said that
We've all,
at some
you know,
point.
but
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's
you're
funny.
just confirming it. At this
I don't think
point.
that's funny.
Maybe, well, it's not trying to be funny.
Well, the fact of the matter is, I'm not leaving her ever.
Wow, what a gift!
You're just gonna
what a
fuck-
gift
you're
you
just-
are.
You're just
Oh
gonna
my
fuck
God.
someone else
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
All the time.
all the time if she has no titties.
Dude, you're a mess.